So to set up the turrets, type infinite into here, and let's see, oh, I didn't spell it. Infinite. There we go. So the periscope base is going to be the same for either way you set this up. There's two different ways you can set it up. So the first way we're going to do is we're going to do a single controller. So there's going to be one periscope, and then since we're doing a single controller, we're going to use the infinite turret single controller turret, and we can put 2 or 3 of these right here. And now we're going to assign each one of these a number. So I have the labels here set up so that we can easily differentiate between what turret is what number. So that'll be, I guess, like their serial number. So now we're going to pick a frequency that we want them to communicate on for Wi-Fi. Ignore all of this, it's not complicated for y'all. So right here, this is the memory component that's going to control all the Wi-Fi. Set the starting turret that you want it to be, or the starting Wi-Fi frequency you want it to be. The turret uses 3 Wi-Fi frequencies to communicate. So whatever this is, it will use this number to communicate, and then add 1 and 2 to that, and it'll use those 2 additional frequencies. So we're at 1,000, so it'll use 1,000 to communicate. It'll use 1001 and 1002 as well to communicate. So we're going to enter 1000 here, and then because we have 3 turrets set up, we want our counter to be no greater than 3. So it will reset at 1 whenever it hits 4, and that'll control what number we have, what number turret we're controlling. So now we're going to go in here, and we're going to make sure that this component right here, it's the turret Wi-Fi channel. We're going to make sure that this matches the controller that we have here, the Wi-Fi signal, or the Wi-Fi channel in this controller right here. So this was at 1,000. So we're going to make sure this one is set to 1,000, and it's set to 1,000 by default. And then we're going to make sure that this input right here, this memory controller, this is the serial number for the turret. So right now it's a 1. So we're going to make sure that's a 1. And it's set up. Now here, we're going to make sure that the Wi-Fi channel matches. So it's at Wi-Fi channel 1000. And then we're going to make this at 2, because it's turret number 2. Same for here, we're going to change this to a 3 because it's turret number 3. It's already set to 1000 as the Wi-Fi channel. And then we're going to link these and then wire the power up to these turrets, and that should be it for a single controller Wi-Fi turrets. You can have any number of turrets you want for this setup. So I could have 100 turrets. And as long as you set the counter to be in here, as long as you set this counter to be 100 for however many number of turrets you have, it'll go and swap through all of those. So if we play it, it should work. Let's see. So it's got a motion detector, so you have to be under it for it to work. But if you click, you'll shoot. If you long click, you'll shoot. If you short click, you'll swap turrets. And short click again to switch to another, and then short click and it will reset. Go back around. So we got to 3, it added a 4, and it reset. So now we're at turn 1. That's how you set up a single controller for